damn job.
The count to rough. The three runners get their leads. There they go. And a high fastball, a check swing, the ruling, no swing.
Yes!
It came
Yes!
to that.
Yes!
Ed Hickox, the umpire at first, said no swing. And Dave Roberts comes out screaming from the dugout.
No swing. No swing. You guys got your effed up call. So we get our effed up call. Not that I saw it. No swing.
Slater hits a high drive. Center field. It is out of here. Wow. And he goes to straightaway center field. And with one swing of the bat, the Giants take the lead. Here's Dickerson. Dickerson, high drive. Right center field. It is out of here.
Strike three called. That ball is gone. The first home run of the year for Brandon Belt.
Tell you what, he was quick. Quick to the inside part of the plate.
What is going on? And the San Francisco Giants did it again. Unbelievable game. I'm freaking shaking. I cannot believe it. My freaking heart rate's up to about 102 right now, and I'm not exercising. I was just completely amazed that they did it again. And I thought that the Giants would maybe make a little bit of a rally, but I can't believe they actually came back and won the game. We win the series 3 out of 4. It is over. Moving on. Giants win the series, and the one game we lost, we had a 6-1 lead. That's called playing baseball in LA. No, I mean, absolutely incredible. The chat is going nuts. The Giants have won the game. And I cannot freaking believe it. What a freaking game today for the Giants. And we got it. No, unbelievable. I don't know what to say. I'm going to get to the comments here in just a second. Absolutely crazy. 1 second, I'm sorry. Wow. Got to do one quick thing, and then we will get to the chat. We will see what you guys have to say. I see the chat going absolutely nuts. The Giants, man, what a team. I know there was a controversial call. I didn't see it. I was listening to the radio, but I know there was a controversial call. I'm sure you all are going to be talking about that. There was a controversial call against us as well that I didn't see, but I heard that a ball was well off the plate, called a strike. It happens. It's bullshit. I wish umpires would be good and call the game right, but ultimately, the Giants still had to get the hits. They still had to play a close game, and they scored 4 runs in the top of the 9th inning. Absolutely, just what a magical team right here, winning the series 3 games to 1. And I'm going to jump into the chat. There's no way I can get to all you guys, but I'm just going to jump in here somewhere back a little bit. Brian is here, and he says, no, the Dodgers did not get robbed. Dave Roberts, Kenley Jansen, and Chellen Noisy robbed the Dodgers. A Dodger fan, I don't feel upset tonight. Thank you, Brian. Tactical Monkey missed out on a sweep. Yeah, we did, but you know what? 3 out of 4, we'll take it. And we have AK. That was a strike, and you cheaters know it. Will S. Now, I don't know which strike you're referring to, because there was a strike. There was a couple of bad calls, but I assume you're talking about the check swing. Ryan Krause, not a bitter Dodgers fan, but damn umps. I would be frustrated too. I'd be pissed off too. Trust me on that. We've been there. Giants fans, we have been there. But ultimately, it took more than one bad call to score 4 runs in an inning. You have to admit, it took more than one bad call to score 4. You don't just make a bad call and 4 runs magically appear. You had to score those runs with base hits, with walks, with bad pitches. He was off. Jansen was terrible. So, I understand the frustration, but Jansen was terrible. The Giants took advantage. The Freak, A.K., Johnny Cage, James, Benton, William, Henry, said there, I said 3 nights nice things about the Giants. One, Willie Mays is the GOAT. 2, orange and black are Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Oh, mine too as well, William Henry. Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. I appreciate that, William Henry. 3 nice things. And the Giants win it. Dodgers fans cry me a river, Robert Snow. I don't, hey, you know what? Dodgers fans been telling me before this series, we suck. Giants stink. You can't maintain this. You're about to get whooped. Dude, we completely went into Dodger Stadium and took care of things. I know we weren't great at times. We couldn't hit for about 8 innings today and yesterday. But when it came down to it, we came through. And your guy, Jansen, was off. And also, props to you guys for coming back and winning game 2. We were up 6-1. You came back and we stunk it up. There's no doubt about that. But the Giants win the series. Giants won this series. And that's it. Liberty Mark 222. Be ready to see the LA Dodgers make a monster trade for a closer. LMAO half season. Raza Domino is here. Jay Hutchins is here. John Michael, Brian Chua. Good game, dude. See you guys July 27th. Giants earned the series. Dodgers poorly executed. See, Brian is a true fan, very good knowledge, great Twitter account, great social media. Thank you for the $5 super chat. That is much appreciated. We'll definitely so much appreciated. Thank you for that. And absolutely insane. The Giants have done it again in one of the most incredible series of regular season history. Please like the stream, subscribe. Jenny Vega is our moderator today, keeping things under wraps. I appreciate that. And we have William Henry. Jansen blew it again. I don't give a damn about his stats. I never want to see his face on that mound again. Dave Roberts should be ashamed too for letting him stay. You the man, Eric E. I was so low on energy, just like yesterday. I'm thinking like, oh, I was so tired. Damn it. The Giants start catching up. I get pumped. I was like, oh my God, are we going to do this? We were in the chat. I thank everyone for jumping in the chat early. If you see one of my streams scheduled, jump in there during the game because we chat during the game. I'm going to try to do that more often, is start a scheduled stream so we can jump in the chat and actually talk in the chat during the game. And then that way, once the game's over, boom, I go live. That's going to start to be a normal thing. So look for that scheduled stream. But anyway, yeah. Giants start slowly getting closer. Solano, I'm like, oh, I thought it was gone. Off the wall. I was like, it didn't quite go out. So we're still 1 out away from losing this game. And then the walks start coming. And then when rough, the check swing. But you know what? He did get called. There were 4 balls thrown before the check swing. I want that to be noted. There were 4 balls thrown before the check swing, but he called one of them a strike. Clearly outside. I didn't see it, but I saw the StatCast, the K zone, and oh my God, that was a ball. And so, yeah, you guys got a bad call. Went your way, a bad call went our way. We have B-Dub, Durian, the Fruit. Our best pitchers weren't the ones cheating earlier this year. Your pitchers were, so I don't know who you're calling cheaters. AK, is AK still calling us Reuters and Adderall abusers? AK! AK, what's going on? Oh, man. AK, Jenny, game on, the Freak, Boys of the Bay. We have our another moderator in the chat. Thank you so much. Boys of the Bay is here. John Michael, Delton White. Hey Garrett, your team couldn't win in that Mickey Mouse season. AK, calling you Adderall and Reuters cheaters. AK, classic. Eric, here's the best team in baseball. Thank you, Vince Chagoya. I appreciate that. Where is William Henry? William Henry's here somewhere. Solano is due for a home run. He almost got one. And check swing on ball 5. Chelsea. Yeah, exactly. That was ball 5. I'm so glad now in retrospect that he called that ball a strike, because at least we can look back and say, you know what? Yes, you guys got a bad call. But we got a horrible call on that ball outside of the plate. Now, I didn't see the swing, so I'm going to assume he did swing at it and that it was a terrible call. But ultimately, we both got bad calls in that at bat. And Ruff should have already had walked in the tying run before that bad call, before that check swing ever took place. Go and subscribe to Humm Baby Baseball. Hit that subscribe button. And yeah, it was up to one call. Would have ended the game or not ended the game. But you know what that is? That's close game. That's baseball. That's a real game. Because honestly, if the Dodgers are so much better than the Giants, like I'm hearing, and we're just trash and we shouldn't be anywhere near the Dodgers, why didn't you just whoop our ass? You know, why don't you just whoop our ass and just sweep us or win the game 10-2 or something? Just whoop us. but they couldn't whoop us. This was a hard-fought series the whole way. Every game was edge of your seat. Every single game, every single inning, we didn't know who was going to win until the last out or the last walk-off moment. We didn't know who was going to win any of these games until they were over. That's called real baseball. Let's get some credit to the Giants. I appreciate you Dodgers fans that are giving credit, but a lot of y'all not, and I'm still hearing it. I was hearing it after this series. When the Giants are going to be holding the trophy, they're going to be like, nah, they suck. They're going to fall apart. I mean, that's how it is. Mike, it says the Yankees and the Dodgers both lose. Taylor Avila is here, a.k.a. Raza Domino. Jansen didn't throw strikes. Jansen was terrible. Jansen needs to, I don't know, he needs to go to Oklahoma or something, figure something out. He's not doing too good. Might have to buy a Jansen jersey after these two nights. Hi, Doug Key. What's going on, boys of the Bay? Yeah, Dodgers, y'all might need. I was thinking about what we need at the trade deadline. Maybe y'all might need it more than we do. Y'all need to get Kimbrel or something. So, yeah, but no, really, it's going to be an interesting trade deadline. I do believe teams are going to be dealing. But right now, with that win, the San Francisco Giants are now 61-35. The Dodgers are 59-39. Dodgers have 4 more losses than the Giants and 2 less wins. And that is amazing. NL West standings. Oh, God, if we had held that 6-1 lead, I don't even want to think about it. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about that because we had 2 come-from-behind wins. So the Dodgers had their come-from-behind win. We had our solid win in Game 1. The Giants are now 3 games up on the Dodgers, 5.5 on the Padres, 19 on the Rockies, 32 on the Diamondbacks, 61-35, 7-3 in our last 10, and are playing unbelievable baseball. This is how it's done. This is how we do it. San Jose Sharks, excuse me, while us Giants fans have an evil chuckle. Chuckle, yes. Yes! And we have Andy Cruz, Jenny Vega. Wade Jr. continues to be absolutely amazing. Wade Jr. is one of the... I don't even know what the best signing or the best trade was at this point. When they traded for Wade Jr., I honestly thought it was meaningless. I thought, well, we just got rid of Sean Anderson, and I thought he had good stuff, and Wade Jr. doesn't seem to be, what do I know? Obviously, the Giants scouts, the Giants computer guys, and Farhan, all these guys are doing their work, and they said, we need to get Wade Jr., give him Sean Anderson, and look what happened. Wade Jr. has been absolutely terrific for us. He has been fantastic, and he came through today. Today he didn't have the best day, but actually he had 2 hits, 2 RBIs, so actually he did have a pretty good day. But major key hits, clutch hits. I know he struck out once, but other than that, he was absolutely off the chains today. Scored a run. It was Posey who didn't have the best day. Yastrzemski got a hit today in RBI. What else happened? That was a triple off Buehler. Dickerson came through with a hit, and Donnie Barrows with the big hit there. Almost everyone in the lineup at least did something. Other than maybe Posey, but you know what? We'll forgive Posey because he's Posey. But yeah, Posey called the game. So Posey called the game. Tommy Listella's in Sacramento for rehab. Tommy, thank you for that update. AK Giants only winning because Royds and Adderall. Oh, man. You know these guys are tested. I'm going to assume you're trolling or joking. But AK, I appreciate your input. I do that. Red Poppy, the Giants are the best case of how the fallen have risen. Victor Foster, Jansen's going to need therapy after this game. Robert Rothberg, after the next Dodgers series next week, will have a 6-game lead. And congratulations to Robert and everyone else after game 2 of this series to say, man, let's settle down. Let's get these next 2. We did it. These last 2 games were incredible. This game was just, and both of these games were just kind of rolling along. We're just like, okay. Is something going to happen? We've had so many of those games, and then nothing happens. This is a different team. This is not that team. The Giants are not that team that just losing 2-1, 3-1, and just dies and the game's over. This is not that team. This is a team that is going to fight and claw to get back in it, and will not. They had that. Remember the 86 Mets. I'm not making the last effing out. I'm not making the last effing out. I'm not making the last effing out. Even though, yeah, you could argue that Ruff made the last effing out, but you know what? He got walked before he made the last effing out. And so, the call went our way. It happens. Fable JVC, pissed off Dodgers fans, my top 3 favorite things to do in the world. And never give up Victor Foster. Eric, we won because you gave us faith. Steven Ortega, muchas gracias. I don't know if that's the case. But I will take credit and thank you so much. But yeah, Will Smith hit another 2-run shot today. Will Smith is awesome, but wasn't enough today. And the bullpen again for the Giants. How about this bullpen? You know, as much as we say we need some bullpen help, Littell gives up nothing. Alvarez gives up nothing. McGee gave up 1 hit, and that was it. And that was to a newcomer. The Dodgers, actually, I was happy they traded for McKinney. Go ahead and trade for McKinney. They traded really Rincon is a good-looking player. I know about Rincon. I was like, oh, man, I hope this dude doesn't hurt us someday. We don't have to worry about that because he's been shipped to the New York Mets. And, yeah, McKinney's pretty good, but I was actually happy about that deal. Curtis B Music, phone is going off. Who knows what their people are texting me. Curtis B Music, yeah, the Dodgers fans booing their own closer after all he's done for this team. Horrible fans. Curtis B Music, yeah, it's a little crazy to boo Kenley Jansen. It's a little crazy. It's like us booing, I don't know, Posey or something. Can you imagine if Buster Posey has a tough game and we start booing him? You know, that's just insane. You know, I can understand booing someone who comes over, Dan Ugla or something, and just sucks. We're like, who is this dude? Get rid of him. But Derek Davis, these guys are choke artists. Brandon Solis, also Wade is such a stud. How does Farhan find these guys? Dude, Farhan Zaidi, all credit. He finds them. AK, I'll take roids and Adderall. Giants all day. Jim M, my Red Sox came back. Jim M is here. Thank you, everyone. I hope y'all are. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure to do that if you're not subscribed for constant baseball coverage. I made a video earlier today on the trade with the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays, so you might want to check that video out. And also, you know, covering the Giants, but all baseball in general. So when I see a big trade or a big news article, news story, I'll try to, you know, make a video on that and cover that. Also, check out HummBabyBaseball.com. We got it going on right here. And not just me, we got a team. We got a team here. We got Travis from SF Bay Area Sports will come on occasionally, and got more people that we're adding to the team to help out. So I appreciate everyone's support and all of the moderators. You guys are amazing. We have one here, Romo 2001, $5, maybe new outfielder and reliever for the Giants before next meeting with the Dodgers next week. Pirates are in San Francisco. How about they leave without Rodriguez? Oh, thank you so much, Romo, for that super chat. Let me go ahead and send a big thank you here to all the super chats so far today. That's a super chat alert right there, and it is much appreciated. Thank you so much, everybody. And yeah, you know, speaking of the trade deadline, it's coming up, and the Giants will need to do something. I don't want them to go trade their whole farm system. We need our future. We have a chance to be good this year, next year, 23, 24, 25, but we can't trade away our entire, you know, farm system or our top 10 prospects. We need certain guys. I heard rumors that Bart could be the main guy on the trade block. I don't want to trade Bart because Patrick Beta's not playing too well. Buster Posey's, you know, he's not old, but he's gonna, you know, he's not gonna play forever. We need somebody, so don't really want to trade Bart. Don't really want to trade Luciano. I understand we got to trade somebody. We got to give somebody to get somebody, but I'm thinking of, you know, getting a pitcher, maybe even a starter. You know, what are the odds that all 5 of our guys are healthy all the way through the playoffs? You know, are you really going to trust if we have to go and grab somebody who's been hurt all year like Sanchez? Are you really going to trust Tyler Beede, who hadn't looked too good since coming off surgery? I don't think so. We might need a starter. We might need to go snag somebody. And there's guys out there. You have, you know, Gibson from the Rangers and, you know, different teams that are, you know, selling. The Twins. I don't know if we can get Jose Barrios. That would be sick. Grab Taylor Rogers while we're at it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for the support. Fable JVC, Chelsea, let's not do anything big. Chemistry is great right now. And that's kind of what I'm saying. You know, if we can get a pitcher to help out, just for a little more depth and to be able to have somebody in there, you know, in case one of these guys goes down, that's one thing. But yeah, to grab 2 or 3 guys and start trading away our farm system, no. And honestly, I don't even think we need a position player. $10 from the Canthal Kid. Bye-bye, Jansen. Thank you so much, Canthal Kid. That calls for a Flores bomb.
Calling on with plays on the field. He's very good on the field.
That ball is hit high and deep. Left field. It's on its way. Adios, Pelé!
See ya.
What a moment.
Thank you so much. The super chats are coming in, and I appreciate it so much. Midwest Sports, who wants Craig Kimbrell? Dodgers, Padres, Red Sox, Giants. Craig Kimbrell is looking good again. Should have been us who got Nelson Cruz. He's got like 40. He's like 40. He's like 42. He's like yeah, he's older than I am, and he fits our philosophy. Kyle Gibson, Kyle Gibson, Tommy Mukai is the most logical pick guy to get because he's not going to cost us too much, but he's also having a really good year for the Rangers. He's pitching well, and it just makes sense. Now, I would love to get a Kenta Maeda. I would love to get a Barrios, but they might cost too much. No reason not to call the Twins and see what we can do. There's so many, Max Scherzer's not happening. Max Scherzer is too good. He would have to waive his no trade clause, and he'd also want an extension, and it's just not happening. But yeah, we have Fable. Jim M is here. Nah, bro. Well, anyway, it was a great 4-game series. Hope the postseason is this good. Absolutely. Daniel Flores should have been a sweep. From our point of view, Dodgers fans are saying it should have been a sweep, or should have been 3 out of 4 for them, because they're thinking they should have had these last 2 games, and especially this one. I love the Willie McGee. You're awesome, brother. Willie McGee. Shout out to Willie McGee. 2010 Rangers team, World Series competitor there against the Giants. Humm Baby Baseball, it's time people stop viewing us as a rebuilding team. Anyone who's still viewing the Giants as a rebuilding team, I'm praying for you. I'm hoping that, you recover from your, whatever you're going through. That's all I can say about that. Because Giants have the best record in baseball. They just won 3 out of 4 of the Dodgers. The one game they lost, they were up 6-1. It is July 22nd. Anyone who says the Giants are rebuilding, not good, you're simply in denial. It's simple denial. Simple. I don't know about Danny Duffy, and also really I don't want the guy from the Tigers because he's just not that great. And you're like, who the hell am I talking about? I can't remember his name off the top of my head for some reason. I know his name, I just can't remember it. But there is a guy who I've heard in trade talks, Matthew Boyd. He's actually on the IL right now. Yeah, I'll pass on Matthew Boyd, to be honest. Let's see. Nah, bro is here. Yeah, what a game, Henry. Starling Marte. I heard that rumor of Starling Marte. I mean, it just depends on what we get for him, but I don't know. What they're going to DFA Talkman or something. I mean, yeah, they could do it. It just depends on anyone. It depends on who we're giving up. But really, you don't want to mess with this team too much. Meng La, rebuilding Lightspeed. Talkman got to go. Boyd. Yeah, I'll pass on Boyd. Like and subscribe, Tommy. Eric, if Vossler didn't hustle going into second, this game would be over. That too. And I thought the game was over a couple times. I thought the game was over. You guys saw my reaction. And on that play, I'm like, oh, he's like, and John Miller was like, ground ball to short, and that's going to do it. Oh, no! Oh, and I was like, oh, and then they called him out, and then went to instant replay. This game has had so many. This was like watching just a movie with twists and turns, and you're at the edge of your seat, and you're like, oh, my God. And that's why I love baseball, man. You don't get this from too many other sports. Unbelievable. Just, edge of your seat stuff right here. Absolutely. We said it in the chat. We're like, dude, this is intense right here. This is intense. None of us were giving up. We were not giving up. We were like, dude, Giants have a chance here. Scott Douglas, we can't give up Bart. I don't want to give up Bart. I don't give a hell. I don't give a freak if it's Mickey Mantle we're getting. I don't want to give up Bart. I really do believe in Bart. I know he didn't play that great last year. Joey Bart has torn it up at every level. He has not got enough of a big league experience to be sure that he's not going to be great at the big league level. You trade at Joey Bart, for instance, I don't know, let's say to the Twins, and then he becomes the next Joe Nathan. He goes over there and he has a great big league career. He hits 400 home runs, and we're over here like morons. Do not trade Joey Bart. I swear, I don't care if they get. I'll be upset if they trade Joey Bart. I'm not going to agree with that, but that's just me. I mean, obviously, if we go win a World Series, then, okay, I'll look back and say, well, we won a World Series. But that short of that, I will not be happy with trading Bart. We have Romo 2021, Talkman out, Gallo in. Gallo's another guy who's out there. I've heard that on the trade block, that could be. We could always get, there's one guy, and we know it's Talkman. Tauchman in the World Series in the playoffs, you're going to have someone going up there who's just striking out every time. I know he's great defensively and he's had his moments, but I don't think Tauchman's the answer for a playoff roster. I just don't know. How often is a ball going to be hit just, a foot or two over the fence so that he can leap and grab one? It doesn't happen that much. So you got to produce at the plate. You really do. I like Tauchman. I do, but I just don't know. Jenny Vega, no, you can't trade Wade Jr. If you trade Wade Jr., you're trading the heart and soul of this team, what's making this work. Cockroaches 2.0, Mingla, Will Smith, Roberts. Do you think the Giants win the division now? 3 games over the Dodgers, being 12 games in the playoffs. There's no way we don't make the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. This ain't 2016, and even then we made the playoffs. I do believe that we will win the division. I mean, the fact that we're still not favorites to win the division, if I go to Las Vegas or go to some websites that show those odds, the Giants, unless it just changed, because I was checking, within the last couple of days, they are still not favorites to win the division. So, in fact, there's some places that say the Giants, they think they'll finish third. You got to be absolutely out of your mind. I mean, the Giants are, 5.5, 6 games up on the Padres. There's no way they're going to finish in third unless they have a meltdown, and why believe that would happen? The Canthal Kid, tonight's game MVP, was the first base hump, but it was karma after that call at the plate. The Canthal Kid, another $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so very much. And, you're absolutely right. That calls for a Crawford bomb, by the way.
There was a point where they were thinking, well, why don't you just start wearing them all the time?
Crawford to center field. Robles still going back. Robles looks up. Gone! Brandon.
So absolutely, Canthal Kid, thank you again. And yeah, I agree with you. There was 2 bad calls, one against the Giants, one against the Dodgers. It doesn't make it right. Two wrongs don't make it right, but I'm just saying that Ruff should have been walked. He wasn't walked. And then apparently he should have been out. I didn't see the swing, but I'm going to believe that he did swing. But you know what? Those are tough calls. Those check swings are tough. They're seeing them in full speed. They are tough. I'm a little more forgiving on those, even when they're against the Giants, because it is not easy to tell. I know that's their job, and I'm pretty hard on umpires. But check swings are tough. Even I can't tell until the replay. 61 wins, guys. Giants, Dodgers, or Padres. I mean, it could end up any way. Giants could end up in second place. It's not a guarantee, but we are certainly right where we need to be right now in the standings. It's absolutely unbelievable. What a team. What a team. So it's time to jump into the box score, the tail of the tape. This is a post-game show, so we have to look at what happened today. And the Giants took it here with some very timely hitting and amazing hits here, mostly late in the game, but they did score early. Giants were the first to score. Dodgers came right back, and then a 2-run homer by Will Smith in the 4th. And then in the top of the 9th, things just went insane. Donovan Solano had a nice drive, but he couldn't get the run home. And then just a complete meltdown from the pitcher, who is Jansen, who's just losing it the last couple of days. And, despite the last 2 days, his ERA is still only 3.05. Not bad. But anyway, the Giants got the lead. And then, amazingly, Jake McGee finishes it off with minimum problems, gave up 1 hit. And that's it. That's the story of the game. And as for my player of the game, well, I don't even know. This team has such great teamwork that sometimes I don't even know who to pick as the player of the game. But I will take Wade Jr. since he had 2 hits today. He had the most RBI. He had a run scored. And Wade Jr., without him, we don't win this game. Without him, we might not be in first place. That's how important Wade Jr. has been. And it's time to buy a Wade Jr. jersey if you're a Giants fan and you can afford it. If you're going to buy a jersey, it probably should be a Wade jersey at this point in time. I would recommend it. So Wade Jr. is my guy. Put your guy in the chat. I can't believe I have this much energy, man. That game just energized me. I said, yeah, my heart rate's down to 84 now. It's still pretty high. My heart rate's down to 84. The Canthal Kid, even though I bleed orange and black, I feel bad for Walker Buehler. Man, that is tough. That Walker's a pro. He's been doing this a long time. He's win some, you lose some. That happens with starting pitchers. I feel bad for Walker Buehler as well, but, that happens. Nah, bro is not here. Jansen and Roberts blew it, and Roberts got thrown out of this thing. Giants is either going to win the NL West and go World Series or be a wild card team that wins the World Series. Love to hear it. Sean B. Red Poppy. I agree the check swing was a strike, but the home umpire called strike one on a ball. A ball that should have been 3-0. It should have been 3-0. And that was a really bad call. Like, there's no way he thought that was a strike. So I really pissed me off at the time. That really pissed me off. I was here in the chat with everyone else. Wade, Duggar, Vossler, Estrada. Estrada 2, Vossler 2, Duggar 2. The list goes on for this team. It's some of our best players haven't even been playing. Where's Listella? Where's Longoria? Where's Belton? And these guys have contributed this year, but it's been the guys who have replaced them. What do you do? We're going to have a postseason roster. We're going to have to leave some guys off of that roster. What do? You leave Longoria off the roster? I don't think so. We're going to have some crazy times coming soon here. I don't know how you leave Wade Jr. off a roster. I don't know how you can possibly do it. You can't. How do you leave Estrada off a roster if he keeps doing what he's doing? How do you leave Duggar off a roster? But remember, all these guys are going to be coming back soon. That ball was a foot outside of Fable JVC. Paul Ebert Phillips, this series has been torture. Last time we had torture, we won twice. I'm chilling, dude. I was chilling. My heart rate was up. I was shaking. I was like, oh my goodness. Yaz jersey, bro. Derek Davis. Yeah. Oh, if you don't have a Yaz jersey, you got to get a Yaz jersey. This jersey I have is a blank jersey. I can't even afford the the customized, honestly. But I think I got a Posey, and I think I might have a Crawford. But I want a Wade. Jumping back in here, we have San Jose Sharks. Everyone talks about the Red Sox Yankees being the best rivalry. Bullshit. Giants and Dodgers rivalry. And I'm still watching the documentaries on ESPN and all the talk that it's all about the Dodgers Padres. This Dodgers Padres thing these are the two ultimate teams right now. The Dodgers and Padres are the two teams that are really the best in baseball. And it's going to be, as we get there, they just disregard the Giants. I'm like, just disregard all you want. Disregard all you want. You're going to disregard us when we're 5.5 above the Padres and 3 above the Dodgers? Duggar starting in center field. I have worries about Slater. Slater's been in a slump. Dodgers fans, Aries 14. Dodgers fans want to stand up so much for bad calls, yet they ignore that previous non-strike. There was a terrible call, and I admit, a call went our way and a call went y'all way. Matt Williams jersey. Matt Williams is absolutely classic. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's coaching overseas or in Korea. Last I checked on Matt Williams. I check on these guys from time to time, Mr. E, I got to give you 5 because I'm feeling so good, and you don't know what it means. It really does help. There's no way I could do these post games every single day like I do. I pretty much don't miss a game. There is no way I could do that without y'all's support. I promise you, it really does help. Because all your assistance comes back, so I can help support the channel, so I can help support myself, so I can make more videos and spend time on YouTube instead of going and whatever else it might be, making hamburgers or something. That's not going to help. That's not going to help the Giants. But we can help the Giants, give them a little bit of extra juice just by being great fans and helping the community and helping this fandom. And that's how we do it. Jenny Vega is here. B-Dub, Esax, Osorio, Lagos. Do we need roster changes? We may not need them, but we will have them because guys are coming off the IL. Someone's going to get traded for. The trade deadline will be busy, and I think we will make some moves. I wouldn't say we need it. Shit, we can use this roster we got right now. I call it a roster. We can use this roster we got right now, and we can do it. I'm telling you that right now. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Barry Bonds Game Used signed baseball bat. I don't have anything like that. I have some autographs, of course. I have some merch. I have some memorabilia, but I don't have nothing too expensive. The umpires didn't deserve to call such a great series. No, they did not. B-Dub, I'm a Giants fan. New York-Boston rivalry edges our rivalry, in my opinion. I think they're both great rivalries. One's on the East Coast, one's on the West Coast. I really don't know. I know the Red Sox-Yankees rivalry goes back so far. So is the Giants-Dodgers. And, they're both great rivalries. So I don't want to, say which one's better than the other. Obviously, from my point of view, this is the best rivalry in baseball. But dude, I'm a Giants fan. I live on the West Coast. What do you think I'm going to say? I think I've been to New York one time. I've never been to Boston. I don't really know. I know it's intense over there, though. I do know that. I know it's legit, but I don't have any personal experience. Graham Larson, what do you think about those Dodgers fans booing Jensen? I think it's somewhat weak. I mean, they're allowed to boo. If you want to boo, boo. You can boo whoever you want, but he's helped you guys win a World Series and helped you win so many NL West championships, and he had so many great moments for you all. I understand your frustration, but you got to support your guys, man. Max Muncy was chewing on his bat. That Dodgers clubhouse is so pissed off right now. Turner and Muncy couldn't do it today. Giant clubs. Our rivalry went from East Coast to West Coast. That's true as well. And Sebastian Gonzalez, thank you for being here. Chelsea, thank you for being here. Mr. E, Derek Davis, everyone else, thank you so much for being here. I'm trying. Let's see if we can actually check out anything here. I don't know if it'll work. Here we go. Probably have to watch an ad first. I didn't have time to download these because it happened so quick before I knew it, the game was over. But I mean, what an absolutely phenomenal game and phenomenal series. Every single game was, like I said, down to the wire. We didn't know who was going to win, who was going to lose until the final out or the final hit of the game. Here we go.
Wade into right field, and it's a base hit. Vossler in. Here comes Estrada. He'll score. 5-3 Giants.
Unbelievable. He takes a cut right off the hands. He takes a cut right off the.
I try to get Wade. Look at Wade. Look at Wade. It ain't nothing, dude. It ain't nothing. That's what I do. It ain't nothing. That's how you do it. I love Wade, man. Wade Jr. is amazing. Oh, my goodness. I see another super chat. Let's see if I can find it here. Edwin Solano. Oops, Giants did it again. Oops, Giants did it again. We did it. Edwin Solano, $2. Thank you so much for that super chat. Edwin Solano, shout out to you. Ian Perky, what a huge road series win. Couldn't be bigger. 3 out of 4. All were down to the wire except game 1. All were down to the wire. And game 1, which feels like a long time ago now, but game 1, let's see, was close for a while, if I remember right. Giants had trouble scoring runners in scoring position. Yeah, it was 3-2 for the longest time. So even that game was a close game until the Giants finally broke through in the 7th. But yeah, every game this series has been, competitive. We have another super chat on board right here. It's from, yes, Garricat. Lamont Wade Jr. should walk up to the Sanford and Son theme. Thank you so much. Absolutely. And we have $5 there. And let me send you a big thank you here. I appreciate that so very much. Much appreciated, everybody, and I appreciate everyone in the chat. That's a super chat alert right there. And Jenny Vega, big 2-run hit by Wade Jr. You got a jersey, Sean B. You got to get the jersey. You don't have to get the $389 one. I think they're actually low in stock right now. I think they're low in stock, but just keep checking back if they are until they get some more custom jerseys in and order some jerseys. Because Wade Jr., there's a black jersey there right now. And they have the obviously the authentic one, but that's like extremely expensive. Giants need a new song. Come on, Eric, sing it. Liberty Mark. I thought Darren Ruff's won at the Salon. We gather tonight to celebrate the size of this W. The Fodgers puck the Padres. Fun fact: the Giants are 6-2 at Dodger Stadium this year. Jansen's face walking him back to the dugout looked not very happy. Yeah, I would say he was pissed off, very furious. Sorry for all the chats I missed. I'm going to bounce back. Jason Williams is here. Anayasan is here. Thank you so much. Fendi Mashups. I'm sipping on Dodgers tears tonight. Absolutely unbelievable. And we are going to keep on going for a little longer than normal because of this amazing series. And thank you for that $5 super chat right there. That calls for a freaking Solano bomb from 2020. That is what that calls for. A freaking Solano bomb. Okay, thank you so much, Fendi Mashups, and I'm with you on that. Jenny Vega, we love baseball. Like. Everyone like the stream. The stream is freaking going crazy right now, and I appreciate it. There are 138 in the chat, which is absolutely crazy. We are not slowing down. We got to keep it going. My man of the day is Wade Jr., and the San Francisco Giants right now are doing things we have not seen in a long mother effing long time. So we will take it. And the Giants, crazy ninth inning rally to shock the Dodgers, win the series. And the articles are already falling down. And the Giants storming back against Kenley Jansen for the second straight night, scoring 4 runs in the ninth inning to get a 5-3 win, pushing the lead to 3 games in the National League West. And yes, it came on a blown check swing call, but that came 4 pitches after a blown 2-0 call. Dodgers were livid, but hey, that's baseball. We will take it. If you guys are so much better, as you say, so much better, then it shouldn't be a big deal, right? Why are you Dodgers fans mad? Because I've been told we're going to fucking fall apart and we're going to suck the rest of the season and you guys are going to win it all. So there's nothing to worry about. You guys are going to win it all. We suck. That's what you guys told me. So if we suck and we're going to fall apart and y'all are going to win it all, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Except deep down you know that's bullshit and we're legit. Jumping back to the chat, B-Dub, Chris Taylor was taken care of tonight. At least no home runs. What a game, lost again. I'm just kidding with most of y'all because most of y'all are great Dodgers fans and great baseball fans. But I've gotten a lot of comments in some of my videos and some of my streams talking about how we're going to fall apart. I'm like, dude, you know, you guys might win the division. Dodgers could win the division very easily. It's a 3-game lead. It's a long time left in this season. And the Dodgers are a very good team. But this series, Giants play the Dodgers tough, and we played y'all tough, and we won the series 3-1. Time to move on to the Pirates. Dodgers are moving on to another team, and then we will meet again. And speaking of that, tomorrow, just to get a jump on tomorrow, the Dodgers are taking on the Rockies. So it'll be Chichi Gonzalez against David Price tomorrow. We didn't have to deal with David Price. And the Giants will be taking on the Pirates at home. Chad Kuhl against Johnny Cueto. So that's our matchups and big games tomorrow. Padres will take on Miami at Miami with Joe Musgrove against Zach Thompson. So much great baseball. So many good games to watch out for. And I can't believe it. I'm going to jump into the chat, and we're just going to answer questions here, and that's what we'll do for the rest of the stream. Hugh, Eric, realistically, I don't see us picking up a Joey Gallo or Chris Bryant. Maybe a relief pitcher. I'm with you. I don't think so. I think we'll get a starter, too, though. Geez, what a game. Chris Taylor was taken care of tonight. No home runs. Yeah, we kept him at bay. Umpires for MVP. Wade Jr. is our next Yaz. Fable JVC. Ian Perky. We just crumbled their spirits. Malone Labe. We cannot trade Bart. I do not want to trade Bart. I don't want to trade Bart or Luciano. Off limits as far as I'm concerned. We can go 500 rest of the year and still finish with 94 wins. Amazing. I think Yaz is our next Yaz. People keep texting me. Aloha Milton, I'm not worried about what Farhan does. He owns this success. He found out ace pitching, literally went out and found it. Unbelievable and amazing players. Not just Wade, but Dickerson, Yastrzemski. These are guys that he found that were write-offs. I mean, who on our team is actually, other than like Posey and guys that have been here forever, who has he picked up? That he hasn't signed one superstar player. He's signed guys that were not superstars, and they became at least stars over here, or at least really good players. But they were nobodies, and yes, it's really impressive. I don't know I don't know who gets the credit. Farhan Zaidi gets credit. You got to give credit to Kapler. You got to give credit to the entire coaching staff. Dodgers fans are short-tempered tonight. I mean, I'd be too. If the shoe was on the other foot, I'd be cussing right here. I'm cussing anyway. Eric, did you see the Giants use your words in their Crawford mix? I did. I wasn't already happy about it because I actually was talking bad about Crawford at that time. And so they were right. They were right to call me out on it, but you know, that's the only time they've ever put me in one of their videos was when all the positivity I talk about the Giants. They went back 2 years and found one video I talked where I was like, you know, is it time to move on from Crawford? Which I would have been completely wrong if I said it was. I don't remember saying it was or it wasn't. I think I was just thinking out loud like he's not playing too well. But look at him now. I mean, I was just a stupid take. Yeah, we all have our stupid takes. I can admit when I'm wrong. Giants can certainly admit when I'm wrong. I see some super chats flying in. Thank you guys so much. McFila, I can't read that. Gweb Waquiri. Solano, man, the moment Jansen came out of the field, he was getting booed by his own fans. What do you fans expect? If you were booing when he came out, then that's just messed up. The whole vibe changed as soon as he came in. Did you see Bart available for trade? I heard that, and I hope it's not true. Bart should be untouchable. Eric, you got to admit on that check swing, that was a swing, LOL. I didn't see it, but I do believe it because I've heard it from enough people. Obviously, it was a swing. But so was earlier, that was a ball. That was a ball. It should have been 3-0, and then another ball was thrown. That would have been ball 4 if we want to get technical. Now, maybe he wouldn't have thrown ball 4 because he would have been more careful, but he ended up walking him anyway, so then again, maybe he would have. But he only walked him because of the check swing, but it was a ball earlier. I kind of lost my train of thought, but ultimately, you can't blame the one call when the Giants scored 4 runs. I'm going to do the LeBron James. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 runs. 4 runs you gave up. You're going to blame the umpire on one check swing bad call? 4 runs. Big team win. And I would say the same thing if I was a Giants fan. I would have been like, dude, that call was terrible. That call was terrible. But we gave up 4 runs. We gave up 4 runs. We did it to ourselves. That's what I would say. I've said it before when we get blown calls. Even last year, as bad as that last game was, I said, you know what? We still blew it. We didn't get hits with runners in scoring position. We had opportunities, and we blew it in that last game last season. But that umpire sucked and didn't do us no favors. John Michael Delton White, Jenny Vega, what goes around comes around with the umps. Eric, I say we pick up Robinson Cano. Robinson Cano, isn't he suspended? Is he still around? Last time I remember I guess he is. I haven't been keeping up with Robinson Cano. I know he got suspended for PEDs. But that's been a while now. So I guess, probably his suspension's been over. Joey Votto. Oh, and put him on roids. Oh, okay, I should have finished what you were saying first. Apparently, Cano's already on roids. Estrada's playing better than Dubon. Trade Dubon. Dude, I hate to do that, but yeah, it actually makes sense. At least you made it on the video, so props to you for getting your take in the mix. Thank you, Marcius Rodriguez. I don't know what the Giants think of me. I don't know what the San Francisco Giants, media think of me. Because I'm pretty honest on this channel. So, sometimes I'll even call out stuff that, I don't know. I don't know what they think of me, but I hope they're supportive. I hope they like me because I'm also obviously a hardcore, passionate fan. I love the Giants. I try to bring some common sense to the channel and just talk baseball. And, that's it. Simple as that. I'll talk the good. I'll talk the bad, And sometimes I might have different takes as the Giants are going to have. But that's how it is. Not Dubon. Yeah, Dubon loves San Francisco. San Francisco going to win a 4th ring in 12 years. 10, 12, 14, 21. Hey, I'll take it. After so many years of not having a ring, to think that the Giants can win their 4th ring, and it really hasn't been that long. 2010 feels just recently. 2014 was recently. 2014 wasn't, it wasn't yesterday, but it wasn't long ago. If we could win a 4th, that's unbelievable. In a season where nobody had us winning, I honestly didn't think I wanted to be confident in the team, but I also want to be realistic. So I wasn't out there predicting the Giants were going to be this good. People would have called me an idiot if I did, and it's been amazing. We should go after Kimbrel. Dodgers have the weakest World Series. We know he swung. You know who I want? I think we should get Kyle Gibson right now. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm kind of looking Kyle Gibson. I would love to get a couple guys from the Twins, but I think they'll be too. I think it'll be too pricey. I think to get Barrios or Maeda would take too many prospects. But hey, who knows? Maybe they can work some miracles. I need to buy an Estrada jersey. Yes, an Estrada jersey. Absolutely. Marte is cancer. Would have been over. We have Michael Delton White. The Los Angeles Dodgers have more titles than San Francisco Giants. Ian Perky, Justin Lamas, or Llamas, I'm not sure. And Giants Cubs, you're an example of the worst fans of baseball who never attended a game in person. I didn't see what comments you're responding to, but Giants and Dodgers have a very close history. The rivalry is very close. I will admit, since the Dodgers won the World Series last year, you guys are kind of in the driver's seat right now with bragging rights. But hey, that can change very quickly in the next couple months. But yeah, you guys are champs right now. I mean, what can I say as a Giants fan? We got 3 rings, and for the longest time we could say, dude, we got 3 rings. You guys haven't won since '88. That's different now. You guys won last year. Congratulations. But right now, Giants are looking good, and we're loving it. It's been a great season. You got to give Giants due credit for being really good this year. Estrada is playing better than Dubon. Trade Dubon. Romo 2001, thank you so much for that $2 super chat. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad I'm not the GM, because trading Dubon would be really hard, but it might be the right move if you can get something for him. If you can't get something valuable for him, then why trade him, right? But if you can get something valuable for him, yeah, like you said, Estrada's the guy. What? Shoot, trading Estrada would be just insane because he's so hot right now. But damn, from last I checked, Dubon was playing hot in AAA. It's a crazy situation. Rebel 4444, do you accept Jackie Robinson? If so, I accept everything about the New York Giants. Therefore, Giants have more titles. Scott Douglas, Barrios would be awesome pickup, but I agree it would cost too much. I don't count last year's ring. I do count last year's ring because they did have to go through the expanded playoffs, and ultimately the Dodgers make the playoffs every year. So the 60-game season, if like the Marlins won the World Series, I might be like, they wouldn't have been even in the playoffs in a 162. But the Dodgers would have been in the playoffs anyway. So I'm just trying to be fair, I'm just trying to be fair. And I think, Chad is on fire tonight. Fable JVC, Otai Champ, Gallo is who I want. John Michael Delton, funny how you say that when you were all saying the Dodgers fake. 7 fans have said that. No, I don't know. Everyone can have their opinion. People are going to say this title's fake or that title's fake. So we had shortened seasons before. We've had 1995 was a shortened season. 1981 was a shortened season. Things happen. The pandemic happened. That was out of our control. And I know that if the Giants won the World Series, I would have wanted people to consider it legit. So I consider it legit. I believe it is legit. They expanded the playoffs. Dodgers went through. They won a best of 7. They won best of 7 NLCS. They won the NLDS. They won a wild card playing round. I mean, what can you say? That's my take. SF seems like a complete team. What do you guys really need? I was just saying one of our starters could get hurt because they've all already gotten hurt except for DeSclafani. So I was thinking another starter. That's all I want. One starter. Gibson. Kyle Gibson. Maybe John Means from the Orioles, maybe. Someone like that. Good starter. Not fucking Max Scherzer, but also not some guy that sucks. So that's what I want. Or nothing. You could stand pat. But if someone gets hurt and we got to go to who? Tyler Beatty? Aaron Sanchez, who hasn't pitched in forever? Who do we go with if someone gets hurt? Who's next? I'm really honestly trying to think. Like, who would we go with? Let's say Gausman gets hurt. God forbid. Let's say Gausman gets hurt. Let's say Gausman and Cueto get hurt. Who do we got? Do we have the depth to replace them in a playoff series? Do we trust Aaron Sanchez out there? Do we trust Tyler Beatty out there? I don't think so. Rebel 444, even with 2020 Giants have more titles. It's easy to look up. Who has more titles? I thought the Giants had more, but it's not like it's hard to look up. Who has more titles in their franchise history? Obviously, the Dodgers have more. Well, Los Angeles Dodgers, that's if you're talking about Los Angeles versus San Francisco. San Francisco has 3. Los Angeles has 3, right? Or do you have? No, you probably have more than 3. I know you have 81, 88, and 2020. So the Dodgers have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So 2020, 1988, 1981, 1965. So you have 4 in Los Angeles. 1963, 5 in Los Angeles. 1959 and 1955. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have a whole bunch in Los Angeles. But anyway, that's 7 total franchise. 7 total. San Francisco Giants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it just depends on how you want to look at it. Franchise history, Giants have more. Right? If you don't count the New York ones, then the Dodgers have more. So that's just how you ever want to count it. That's however you want to count it. Right, Giants fans are going to say, dude, franchise, bro. Franchise history is what counts. Dodgers fans are going to be like, dude, who can New York? Freaking 3,000 miles away? It's all about here, Bay Area and LA. This is what it's about. It's California. Honestly, I don't know. I'm a Giants fan, so I do think franchise is, franchise titles, but at the same time, I do get, both of them. But ultimately, who cares? History is history. History is history. We both have a very rich history. We both have a whole bunch of world championships. We are both very close. Right now, Dodgers are 2020 champs, so I give them current bragging rights. But guess what? Giants are looking to change that. Giants are looking to take over the ring. Rebel, I'm talking about all the time. If Giants want to get right off Brooklyn, then that's riding off Jackie Robinson. Dodgers fans are silly. Was Vossler safe, though? Yeah, he had to be safe. They overturned the call, Mr. E. Giants, Cubs. Oakland is trying to revitalize an area by the port for the A's. Not happy about how archaic the Coliseum is. The name of that stadium is appropriate, the Coliseum, right? Because you think of Rome, the Coliseum, right? What a perfect name for that stadium. Who knew? Who would have guessed back in 1989 that in 2021 they'd still be playing in that stadium and everyone else would have a new stadium? Rahi Patel, haven't seen you for some time. When Belt, Longo, Crawl, Estella come back, who gets sent down? That's what I'm worried about. Vossler has options. He gets sent down. Jeez, I don't know. I mean, obviously they could send down Tyro Estrada, but oh my God, do you want to send down Tyro Estrada? Tauchman has no options, I think. It would be great if Tauchman would accept a minor league option and be willing to, but I think he's got to go through waivers first. I think he'll get DFA'd. I think Tauchman is going to get DFA'd. I just think it's inevitable. We have to DFA somebody, and we're too good. We can't DFA Wade. We're not going to DFA Wade. Are you kidding me? Or we could send him down, but we're not going to get rid of any of these dudes. Mark Cruz, I did not see it, but I'm going to assume he went on the check swing. The Mausoleum, Alan Land, John Michael Delton White, old schooling. Do you think Mauricio Dubon, will we see him? I think we'll see him when rosters expand. Keep being honest, bro. Thank you so much. Ace of Fades. I see so many familiar names. Marcius Rodriguez. I agree. You have to count the New York championships if the Dodgers want to claim Jackie Robinson. Interesting point there. Interesting point. Tommy S. says Dickerson needs to go. Vossler wants it so bad. Did you see the look on his face? Oh, man. I wish I saw it. I was listening to the radio because I was preparing the post-game show, and we were in the chat, and John Miller had a great call. John Miller is just legendary. I hope John Miller lives forever because that dude is the best of the best. We love our Giants. Jenny Vega, Giants, Cubs, huge asshole. B-Dub, Fendi Mashups. Don't think Colorado would do us any favors by trading an ace. Spencer Stewart, Malone Labe, Armando Valladares, and Otai Champ. Everyone else amazing. Good win tonight. And if you missed my reaction, I did record my reaction on the walk to Rough.
3-2 the score. 3 and 2 the count to Ruff. The three runners get their leads. There they go. And a high fastball, a check swing, and the ruling no swing.
Yes!
It came
Yes!
to that.
Yes!
Ed Hickox, the umpire at first, said no swing, and Dave Roberts comes out screaming from the dugout.
No
Taking
swing!
his hat off.
No swing! You guys got your effed up call.
Go right after Ed Hickox.
So we get our effed up call.
Roberts, who got
Not that I saw it.
last
No swing! No swing! I absolutely love it. Heart rate is back to normal, so we are okay. Sergio Garcia, ¿cómo estás? Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Estamos hablando sobre el juego de los Dodgers y los San Francisco, los Gigantes de San Francisco. Otro juego increíble. No puedo creer todavía que los Gigantes ganaron otro juego. Just unbelievable. I can't believe the Giants have done it again. And mañana, los Piratas are coming to town. Los Piratas are coming to town. So we got to take out the Pirates tomorrow, and I cannot wait. Any real Giants fan would admit the check swing was a strike. Yeah, of course. I didn't see it, but of course, if everyone's telling me it's a strike, then it was a strike. I don't need to see it. I will admit all day it was a strike. But strike one should have been a ball and a certain walk anyway. Yes. Rahi Patel, they will wait to axe someone until roster expands. Yeah, when they have to do something, they will have to do something. Ian Perky, I jumped up and down yelling. Dude, I was pumped. That was so awesome. Did I get the other? I think I tried to record it was just so crazy. Like, it was just so crazy. And the Giants win the series 3-1. So we've gone over an hour on this one. We had to do a bonus post game today, and I appreciate everyone sticking around. Let me see how many are still here. Are we down to, oh my goodness, 136 concurrent viewers. I can't believe you guys are still sticking around this long. Over an hour in, and there's still over 120 viewers. Humm Baby Baseball channel is taking off, and it's amazing. I really appreciate it. We've hit 10,000 subscribers, but more importantly, the San Francisco Giants are doing amazing things and have won another game in come from behind fashion. We cannot let the Pirates be the team to F this up. So let's go. Let's take out the Pirates. I believe it's a 3-game series. Let's see. So tomorrow's the 23rd. We're taking on the Pirates. On the 24th, we're taking on the Pirates. 25th, we take on the Pirates. So, yeah, it'll be a 3-game series, and then it's back to the Dodgers again after a day off. I believe we get a day off. And then we take on the Dodgers, obviously to be determined. We'll see what happens there. That's going to be July 27th at Oracle Park. That's a game to be at if you can. And I would love to be there. But, oh, my God, I don't know. I mean, what a crazy, crazy game. Thank you guys so much. And it's time to sing a little bit of Bye Bye Baby. And by the way, Flores had another big hit today. Ian Perky, I see so many familiar names. I see a few new names today. And so thank you. You guys might have been here before. I apologize if you've been here. Jack Prihoda, hell of a series. I know Sourdough Jack is a regular. High Life Boys, think I've seen you here. John Michael, of course, a regular. Malone Labor, regular. I appreciate all the regulars. And thank you for all the super chats. Rahil Patel and everyone else, thank you so much. Bartolo Colon, dude. I would not even be pissed off if we signed Bartolo Colon. I would be like, dude, this signing makes no sense, but I'm not mad. So here we go, guys. And once again, awesome play, awesome hit for Wilmer Flores. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. So you guys have a great one. We're not gonna do the Friends song today, but we definitely have to do the Bye Bye Baby. Oh, say my name. Say my name. Comment King. Heisenberg. Okay, Heisenberg. I'm a huge Breaking Bad fan. By the way, if you haven't been subscribed to, I got a personal channel, Eric's House. I do movie reviews and music reviews. Don't nearly put up as much content over there as I do here, but I do have a personal channel as well. Eric's house. Eric with a K. You can probably search that up and find it. You guys have a great day. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. Have a fantastic one. And check out the Humm Baby merchandise. Awesome t-shirts. Thank you so much for that shout out, Jenny Vega. And thank you for all the moderators today. And you keep showing up, and I will be adding some more moderators. I'm getting a little short on moderators, so Jenny Vega got that promotion. I'll be promoting some more of y'all very soon. Thank you so much. You guys have a fantastic day. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. We will see ya. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. 'Cause history's in the making at Oracle Park and Dodger Stadium. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye-bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, sing bye-bye, baby. And listen to the broadcast on KNBR, 'cause you know exactly who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, Okie dokie. Talk to you guys next time. Thank you again. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's go Giants, and let's get those Pirates. We'll see you. Peace. If I can find the outro. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Thank you again, everyone, and thank you for all the super chats. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Slater hits a high drive. Center field. It is out of here. Wow. And he goes to straightaway center field. And with one swing of the bat, the Giants take the lead. Here's Dickerson. Dickerson, high drive. Right center field. It is out of here.
Strike three called. That ball is gone. The first home run of the year for Brandon Belt.
Tell you what, he was quick. Quick to the inside part of the plate.